Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Today we're going to talk about using actions and dialogue to understand characters. So we're going to be taking things that people do or that characters say, and we're going to be using that to better understand the characters in the passage. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and read the sentence, and then based on what we read, we're going to decide what type of character we're probably looking at. So let's go ahead and read this first example. Robert didn't agree with Molly, but he didn't want to say so in front of the whole class. Okay, so based on this sentence, what is Robert probably like? Is he confident? Is he bold? Is he not afraid to say what's on his mind? Or is he timid? Is he shy? Is he maybe hesitant to speak up? Well, it says that he doesn't want to say so in front of the whole class. So if he were confident, he probably wouldn't have a problem speaking up in front of the whole class. But since he does have a problem, he might be timid just because he is a bit shy and might be scared to speak up and say that he doesn't agree with Molly. Okay, great. Let's do another example. After he opened his birthday gifts, Stanley began writing thank you notes. Okay, so based on this sentence, what is Stanley probably like? Is he unfriendly or is he polite? So being unfriendly would be, he's kind of rude. He doesn't really care for his friends. He isn't really a great person to be friends with. Whereas if he's polite, he's really caring, really thankful, make sure that he does things properly, that he thanks everybody. So we can go ahead and see that because right after he opened his presents, he began writing thank you notes. He's probably polite because, he wants to say thank you, be really formal, be really nice about it. Whereas if Stanley were unfriendly, he wouldn't even care about writing thank you notes, right? He probably wouldn't even say thank you to begin with. So let's go ahead and submit this one. Great. Let's do one last example. Philip gripped his mother's hand so tightly that his knuckles turned white. All right, so is he afraid? Is he really scared? Maybe he's going through a little bit of a shock, so his body is all tensed up. Or is he hopeless? He's feeling like things aren't going to go well. He's feeling like he's lost, maybe feeling unsure. Well, let's pay attention and see what Philip does. So Philip isn't really saying anything, but what he's doing is he's gripping his mother's hand so tightly that his own knuckles are turning white. So if he were hopeless, he might say things like, oh, I'm not really sure what to do. I'm not sure if this will work out. Or he might look sad. But if he's afraid, he's probably really tensed up. He's really scared. He's gripping onto things really tightly. That shows that he's really scared. So we're going to go ahead and pick afraid. And there we go, we got it. So when we're using actions and dialogues to understand characters, keep in mind that it's not always something that characters say. Sometimes it's things that characters do, like actions that give away what kind of characters they are. So when you're reading a story, pay careful attention to not only what characters say, but also what they do.